Today we're going to talk about Nightfarers and Nightreign, and more specifically what your choice of character says about you as a player. By now I have about 800 hours of playtime in Nightreign, and of that 90% with randoms. So I've seen many players picking each Nightfarer. Over time, I begin to notice a pattern linking common behaviors to the Nightfarer people choose, so today I'm going to theorize what that is. I can already see people typing up a storm in the comments section, so go ahead and let me know your thoughts. Walder mains. You are reliable, old school, and like a good old kaboom. You probably are a die-hard Souls fan, really into greatswords from Dark Souls 3, and honestly, I relate. You're versatile, a team player who is willing to adapt to any role the team needs, and Walder allows you to fully utilize his evenly distributed stats. You are a frontliner, brave, and taking big risks for the team, and only backing off when the sixth sense triggers with a bing, then you know to back off a little bit and regroup. And let's be honest, Walder is the Dark Souls guy and his moves come straight out of a movie. Unless you're the second type of player who tries to spam ping and lead the team all over the map for a church, skipping every single point of interest, then well, good luck to you doing it all by yourself. Your team likely won't follow you anymore. Guardian mains. Thank you for your service. You have protected the flock well. You are generous and protective, sharing loot, pinging rises, only in exchange for a trip to the mines to get your shield to a +2. You like to be slow and methodical, plant your feet on the ground, and steel guard your way through an aggressive combo. You are focused, patiently waiting for the next opening. You are the backbone of a team, surviving for your team, bringing them back from the brink of death every single time. You might not have the biggest DPS, but you do not have to be. You are the plumbers of this game. When things are smooth, people don't notice you. But the moment shit hits the fan, your teammates are looking to you to be their savior. You provide the stability of an expedition that no one else can offer. Unless you're one of those guardians who go off on your own to guard counter your way through one point of interest and a field boss for an entire day, in which case, don't blame others for a blue shield and your starter weapon for the final Nightlord fight. If you had just stayed with the team, they would have given you your +2 and then some more for your teamwork. Iron Eye mains. You think fast, strategically, and stay on your feet. Nothing bothers you on an expedition other than a teammate who won't go into a mine with you. But that's okay, you are brave and able enough to solo it. A +2 bow is guaranteed, and an archery bow if you're lucky, and then smooth sailing for the rest of the run. You often lead the team, planning and routing to optimize for the best loot and runes. You always keep an eye out for your teammates and their needs, ending up the MVP of the group. Only thing that will get in your way is an R1 spam and then die, or an R2 up close and then die. Or sometimes you feel the need to keep all legendary weapons for some reason. Well, I actually have nothing to say, because maybe you should have just gone solo mode and have a blast that way. When your character is designed with such a powerful toolkit, it is important to remember that you're still playing a team-oriented multiplayer game after all. Duchess mains. You like to be versatile and nimble. You thrive in the feeling of being useful and able to contribute greatly to the team. You are adaptable and you adjust your build to the team's needs. Got a caster already? No problem, just go Dex and Arcane. Got a Dex character already? Time to gather up some spells. You take advantage of your infinite iframes, weaving in and out of combat to stay alive, keeping an eye on your teammates, and pulling up your finale ult to revive teammates and take a beat to regroup. But don't let all that power go to your head. Having huge amounts of DPS also means that you are the boss's greatest enemy. Watch out for the aggro switch and don't take your iframes for granted. Play smart and dodge like anyone else would. You can DPS if you're dead. Raider mains. Unga bunga, that's you. Big damage that takes 5 business days to land. But that's okay, your team appreciates the headbutts and stance breaks, giving them a moment to breathe and some free DPS. You are brave, but a little silly. You carry the biggest weapons and use the silliest weapon art. My favorite is the pizza cutter. You take one for the team and somehow still survives. You are the guy who just loves to be there, and we love you for that. Unless you think because you have the health pool of God that exempts you from dodging, then you might have a hard time here because it is still a Souls game after all. Know when to dodge and when to go for that trade will save you from a lot of dicey situations. Your team's squishies will love you for that. Revenant mains. You are cute, small, but mighty. You understand that in order to succeed, you have to think strategically and manage your team and your summons. Your ult is your biggest asset, and a well-timed one can save a whole run for the team. You understand that seal drop RNG can be diabolical sometimes, so you are adaptable and well prepared with buffs and support tools to sustain other members of the group. When you find yourself the perfect sacred seal, you are now a damage monster, melting bosses and keeping your team alive at the same time. Side note, if you have the Sister Freed skins, I just know you're going to be a ride or die. But despite having your summons and a powerful ultimate, if you don't practice your dodges and get down first, your saved up ult will not be able to help anyone. Cherish the limited health pool you have and prioritize surviving. Everyone on your team will thank you. Reckluse mains. You are the DPS monster of the group. Capable of casting every spell under the sun, you play a game of resource management and optimization. Staying at range, you cast the spell of your choice and watch that boss health bar chunking faster than you can register, while recouping your FP through your magic cocktail. If you're an experienced one, you know how to best utilize these cocktails for maximum damage and self-protection. But in order to be a successful Recluse, you pray to have really good teammates who are willing to go to Sorcerer's Rises with you and can tank hits and carry their own weight. If you end up being the last one alive, that ult probably won't be strong enough to revive anyone. To revive or to carry solo? This is the question you must answer before every expedition. And while you're at range, still watch out for that boss aggro. Don't mindlessly spam spells because the next thing you know, you are one shot under the boss's feet. If for some reason you decide to go off on your own without your teammates, just know that enemies might chunk you faster and there will be no one around to save you. So best stick to your team and compromise on what benefits you and what the team wants. Exeutor mains. You are a parry god who loves to solo a boss. Statuses up the sleeves, you enjoy chunking health bars and feeling powerful for what you can do. You love to learn and grow, as that is what is necessary for this class. You learn from your mistakes fast and adapt at the same rate like your life depends on it. You look forward to victories, but are also here for the love of the journey. You excel at what you do, and you love contributing to the team. You have the capacity to solo carry a team, but the road to getting there is filled with mishaps and deadly consequences. But worry not, we've all been there. It's not the game's fault, and as long as you acknowledge that, you will become the powerhouse in no time. Now, these are just some common traits I have noticed in my games. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments about your experience. Until next time, bye.